footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, breaking down the Packers versus the Chiefs. Now let's look at the Packers' keys to victory to see what they can do to avoid their first loss of the season.
You look at Green Bay's high-flying offense, and it's important for them to come in on the road, Arrowhead Stadium, and get off to an early start. The reason being, you don't want to let a team like Kansas City hang around, especially when they have a defense that can get 1 or 2 stops on your offense. So the Packers have to come in, and that first drive is going to be crucial. So they have to make sure they set the tone offensively, whether it be those quick strikes or a long sustained drive to pretty much ease themselves into the game and lull the Kansas City Chiefs to sleep before they can start throwing the football downfield. But they have to make sure they protect the edge. Tom Brady and Justin Houston are 2 guys that can cause a lot of damage and a lot of havoc to opposing quarterbacks. When you look at the Packers defense, you have to ask yourself, do they match up with the Chiefs' physical wide receivers? I think size-wise they do, and I think that's going to be where the Chiefs can win this ball game. So it's up to that front 7 of Green Bay to make sure to get pressure on Tyler Palko and things like that. Reason being, if they play off coverage, Palko will get rid of that football quickly. He's going to hit the check down. He's going to hit the dump off. He's going to hit that hot route. He won't step up and fire the football downfield. So if the Packers bring pressure, the corners playing off can just rally up and make tackles on the wide receivers and effectively get these guys off the field on 3rd downs.
Now let's look at Kansas City's keys to victory to see what they can do to knock off the undefeated Green Bay Packers.
When you look at the Kansas City Chiefs offense, you like the fact that they have some big physical wide receivers. Now against Green Bay, they should be able to throw the football downfield. You got guys like Bo, guys like Baldwin, guys like Bresson on the interior. I think that's where the matchup is, and it's up to these quarterbacks, whether it be Palko or even if they throw Stanzi out there, they have to get the ball downfield. You have to push the ball vertical versus a team like Green Bay. And when you're pushing the ball vertical, you're able to get the ground game going with Thomas Jones, McCluster, and Jackie Battle. So you have to utilize your pass to set up the run versus Green Bay. Otherwise, they're just going to tee off on a QB. Now you look at the defensive side of the football. When you're talking about stopping Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers, it's all about pressure. 3-4 defenses are notorious for getting pressure on QBs, and the good thing about it, the Chiefs do have some outside rushers, as in Tom Brady and also Justin Houston. But they have to make sure they seal the deal. It's all about collapsing the pocket and pushing through your gaps to get to Aaron Rodgers. You can't fly up the field. You have to get push versus pressure, because if you fly, he will step up and take off, and that's how they extend drives and extend plays and hit those targets deep down the field. They won't have to face a guy in Greg Jennings, but they can roll coverage toward Jordy Nelson to help ease some of the pressure on that secondary.
Let's take a look at my X factors in this ball game and see which player or players can have an impact on the outcome in this ball game.
X factor for the Packers has to be pass protection. It's not in a situation where they don't pass protect. It's just that the fact that the Chiefs can get pressure on the QB. X factor for the Chiefs has to be ball control. Your best defense has to be your offense's ability to stay on the field, and that all starts by getting your football to the playmakers. I'm going with the Packers in this game. Not enough firepower coming from the Chiefs offense. Plus, the Packers offense will require your team to score points, and that's something the Chiefs can't do right now.
For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. Follow me on Twitter at @footballgameplan and listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs every Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.